Welcome to the CryptoNest. So let's talk a little bit about render. So last time I think I was saying that we need to be aware that when it starts to break this uptrend, maybe the correction will already started. And I wasn't sure if this was the fifth wave or this was the third wave. And I think I did say that if we start to break this trend, I would say that this definitely it's an indication that this was the fifth wave. So this is what I honestly now think what it is. And I did tell you before that if indeed this was the fifth wave and we break this trend, we would do like an A, a B, and a C. And honestly now this is exactly what we're doing. So now the only thing we need to do that is left to do actually, it's to another lower low compared to our A wave, and we need to do that within this ideal retracement for a wave 2. Now we have two targets. The first one, well, for sure, I took the length of this impulsive movement starting from here, all this movement, and in green it's going to be the retracement for the wave 2. Also in the blue here, within this green box, I took the length of the wave A and I added to the length well, at the end of the wave B, and this is this is what we get. Ideally we would go to the 1-to-1 ratio, so $1.17, but for sure that between this level, which is $1.73, which was the low of our wave A, from starting below that level, we can say that the objective for the wave C it's completed. Also within this area here between 196 and 95 cents would be also completed. But let's remember that ideally, the wave C has to be lower than the wave A once again. So yeah, so I'm expecting more likely the price to go to this box. Why is that? Because it's combining both retracement and 1-to-1 ratio to the wave A to the wave C. Now it doesn't have to go bend on to 1. It can go even lower, and even if we do the 0.618 fib retracement, it would be still making a lower low compared to the wave A, so it would be fine. And also at this level it's the golden pocket at $1.66, so that's also another important level. We can see as well that now I'm on the daily one, and this line here is the MA 200. So this can create also a nice support, an additional support for a render. Now the RSI, we can see that it's still into the decline. So, and anyway, would be best if we get near the oversold level. So we are currently at almost 45. So we have plenty of room to go lower. We have plenty of room here in the price action to go lower and still be in a deal retracement for a wave 2. So now the other thing that would be beneficial would be though that if we get to the same level as the RSI as here, it would be very vital to not go below that level. So if we stop here, it would be even more bullish, because even though we are reaching once again near the oversold, the price action would keep higher price. So yeah, that's another bullish thing. Also into the momentum in the MACD, we can see that now we kind of lost momentum, and then we're doing our first red candle. So this is all inclined in the same direction that, we need to add this correction. This correction is still ongoing, is not completed, and we have a little bit of still a road to do. So I would say maybe another week, by the end of next week, or well, no, in 2 weeks, let's say. I would say that we would be ready ideally for this change of trend and start back with an uptrend and maybe beginning of this bigger third wave in green, that should be very explosive. Let's see if it does play out. Also, how long Bitcoin is going to go and rest and go on the side will also have an incidence on render price action, and actually in all altcoins. As you can see today, some altcoins are going, they're more green, because yesterday was crazy. Bitcoin was still moving on the side, and altcoin, they got hit a little bit. And the only thing I'm start to be a little bit worried that if Bitcoin really decide to not do this fifth wave and start to do his bigger correction, I fear that a lot of altcoins will not survive. Yeah, well, anyway, we'll see when we get there, but this is once again a reminder that altcoins are very risky, and until they didn't really do 5 wave up, 3 wave down, and maybe even another 5 up and another 3 down to really confirm that the bearish trend is officially out, I would say, and that we're officially on a bull market, you can see that yeah, it's very fragile situation for many coins, unfortunately. All right, so this is pretty much all for render. I will make an update when we reach into the wave 2 retracement, and then after that, maybe if I see the beginning of the reversal, then we can maybe estimate what would be the third wave length for this bullish movement. All right, so please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.